Well, hi again, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Bold Report. Thursday night, right here at Reser Stadium, the Beavers and Utah Utes center stage, a nationally televised audience. And we're looking forward to what should be a tremendous football game between two teams who put on a great show last year at Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City, Utah. Sean Mannion threw for 443 yards and 5 touchdowns. The game winner to Brandon Cooks in overtime, 51-48.
Cooks open, caught, touchdown Beavers, and the Beavers have won it in Salt Lake City.
A breakout game for Richard Mullaney with 7 catches and 142 yards. The score would indicate it wasn't necessarily a defensive struggle. However, Stephen Ballhawk Nelson, bless his heart, had 2 picks in the game. Nelson and the Beaver defense will face perhaps a different quarterback this time around for the nationally ranked Utah Utes. Utah is coming off a 10-sack performance and a victory against UCLA in the Rose Bowl, led by a southpaw quarterback named Kendall Thompson. And there is, of course, the estimable Travis Wilson, also available to Utah. The Beavers are coming off a good win in Boulder, where they ran the ball effectively. Teron Ward, 102 yards, and Sean Mannion, 27 of 37, 278 yards. And it figures to be a great matchup of 2 stout defenses, a running attack for Utah that's really picked up with Devontae Booker, and the Beavers running the ball so much more effectively here in 2014. A compelling matchup, the Beavers and nationally ranked Utah. For this Beaver-Utah game, Oregon State Athletics and the entire Oregon State community has gotten behind a campaign that we are calling Damn Cancer, D-A-M Cancer. And for families that have been touched by cancer, and I dare say that takes in almost all of us, right? Oregon State Athletics is making a concerted effort to give families an opportunity to come to this football game Thursday night. 4 free tickets to the football game against the Utah Utes. Now, speaking of tickets, albeit in another sport, we hope you've already taken advantage of the amazing offer to see the Wayne Tinkle era get underway on a season ticket basis for just $199. A lot of these tickets have already sold. You don't want to miss out on the opportunity, which will be ending soon. So we encourage you to go to beavertickets.com. And so to commit to Wayne, we need your letter of intent to support the new era of Coach Wayne Tinkle in OSU men's basketball. Again, just $199 for a men's season ticket. Now, the women's basketball program coming off one of the great seasons in the history of the program, back with almost all of the talent and the starters and the reserves, and Coach Ruick, who gave this community such a brilliant and energizing run last year. They're also back, and you can see OSU women's basketball in a variety of ticket packages. We're expecting big things again from Coach Scott Ruick and his program this year. One other note, and we're certainly honored to even be speaking of this great man in Paul Valenti. And there will be an opportunity coming up Saturday the 18th at 1 o'clock at Gill Coliseum, an event that for Beaver Nation is an affair of state, no question. You're invited to come. It's free. There will be a live stream of the proceedings. Mel Counts, Charlie White, Jay Carty, and others will be speaking about their great coach. We'll hear from Jimmy Anderson and many more family members for Coach Valenti. John Gill will also be remembered. We hope that you'll be able to make it to Gill Coliseum for a tremendous event Saturday the 18th at 1 o'clock. Thursday night's game with the Utah Utes at Reser Stadium is the first home football game in 2014 when all of the students are back, school is in session. So to that end, Beaver Nation, we're encouraging you not to arrive on campus before 3 o'clock. For more information on the parking situation around campus on a school and work day, go to osubeavers.com. You'll be able to navigate it well, and we'll see you here. The Beavers and Utah Utes at 7 o'clock. That'll do it for this edition of the Bold Report. So long, everybody.